What's up, YouTube? My name is Scott Studios, and today I am here to review what is quite possibly one of my favorite movies of all time. Actually, there's no question about it. This is one of my favorite movies of all time, Inception. Now, you should have seen this movie already because this movie was so popular when it came out, and it's still going forward. It's surprising a lot of people, and I'm really hoping that in the future, people look back on this movie and say it's a science fiction classic. So what is Inception about? Inception is about this futuristic world that's not too different from our own, but there's these spies, and one of them is Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's nicknamed the Extractor. What they do is they put people to sleep, and then they use a machine to put themselves to sleep, and then they go into that person's dream state so they can steal ideas or information from them that might be precious to them because, they're spies. It's called extraction. The plot of this movie is actually pretty simple. The guy, Leonardo DiCaprio, his character, has to do a job for somebody else, and it's Inception. It's, you have to put an idea in somebody's head. In order to do that, you have to go really deep. You have to go like a dream inside of a dream inside of a dream and stuff like that. It's a really crazy film. It really makes you think. When I first saw this movie, I didn't know anything about it. I just popped it in knowing that it got some really good reviews. And I was watching the movie and I was like, wow, this is one of the best movies I've ever seen. It really is one of the best movies I've ever seen. Let's go through the cast of this movie, shall we? We have Leonardo DiCaprio, Ken Watanabe, I hope I'm saying that right, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Marion Cotillard, Ellen Page, Tom Hardy, Cillian Murphy, Tom Berenger, and Michael Caine. All of them are fantastic in this movie. I could not find one bad performance in this movie. All of them are good. And I also loved all the characters. All the characters in this movie were excellent. The special effects in this movie are awesome. The cinematography is great. This movie was directed by Christopher Nolan, so of course the cinematography was going to be great. If you don't know who he is, he directed the Dark Knight trilogy and also Interstellar, which I reviewed a few weeks ago. I will leave a link to that in the description below for you guys to check out. He's done some other movies. He did The Prestige, Memento, The Following, and also this year's Dunkirk. The guy's a fantastic director, and this is probably his best movie. The writing is really good. I love movies where I can't really predict what's going to happen next. And this is one of those movies. Whenever I start a movie and we get past the setup, I start to, piece together what I think is going to happen in my mind. I'm like, okay, this is probably what's going to happen. This might happen. But instead, this movie surprised me all the way out. I was surprised for a huge majority of this film. It was astounding. I've seen this movie probably 5 times now, and I still love it. It's amazing. So yeah, sometimes I get asked by other people what my favorite movie of all time is, but I can't really say what my favorite movie of all time is because I don't actually know. It's too hard. I have too many favorite movies of all time, but if I had to choose a movie if I had to choose just one movie to be my favorite one of all time, it'd probably be Inception. I mean, this movie is awesome in terms of direction, special effects, action, acting, pacing, editing, writing. Everything about this movie is top notch. And I'm really glad this movie was nominated for several Oscars. But why in the world did Christopher Nolan not get nominated for Best Director? I mean, the guy's fantastic. He didn't even get nominated for The Dark Knight, and that's the best comic book movie of all time, in my opinion and most other people's opinions. Yeah, Christopher Nolan deserves so much more credit than he's given. This guy needs to be on the same level as Steven Spielberg, at least someday. I mean, yeah, Steven Spielberg has been making movies since the 70s, but come on, Christopher Nolan's awesome. Just give this guy a chance already. Guys, Inception, please check this out. I don't want to give any spoilers on this movie. Please check this movie out. If you haven't seen it, please get it. It's awesome, and just you will be blown away. I promise you. Even though I did tell you the premise, it's amazing. You will be blown away. Please watch it. This is the first ever movie that I'm giving my highest score to. This movie gets a 10 out of 10. It is a fantastic movie. It's astounding. It blew me away. I love this movie. I love Inception. Guys, please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please share this video with your friends. Please comment below. Let me know what you thought of Inception, and please hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos on my channel, and peace out.